everyone, it's Skido, and in this video I'm going to be giving you guys a closer look at Link's Breath of the Wild Nendoroid. This is the DX version, so he comes with all the extra pieces. If you're interested in seeing the unboxing, I'll link that in the description below. Anyways, this is how I decided to see, that's why I didn't want to put that there. I'll explain that in a moment. But this is how I decided to pose him. He's not super difficult to get into position, but I found the bow a little difficult to pose. Oops, I knocked his leg. I'll explain that in a sec as well. I'll give you first a 360. He's really pretty though. I did decide to pose him without his hood because I did want to showcase his hair because I like it. Well, I guess I should probably do something with this tail, huh? So I did order him directly from Good Smell Company. I think I forgot to mention that in my last video. But so that is in a 360 of him. This is what his face looks like. I did decide to go with the yelly face, mostly because I feel like it just matches the pose a little better. The bow and the fancy looking arrow look really cool. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I don't know why. I just came downstairs from upstairs, so it's probably the case because I can't do stairs without getting out of breath anymore. And this is the horse, and you see his clothes and everything. He's got lots of belts. He's kind of covered by the horse, so it's hard for me to show you guys everything. The little pack on the back and the little side packs and the little velvety reins here. He's still got his earrings. Eyes are really nice, his little angry eyebrows. So what I was mentioning before, right at the beginning, these two little spots right here, you can technically sit the Sheikah Slate on them, but it doesn't stay very well. So if it's a very, if your figure is posed in a super like static position and you're not going to be moving them around a lot, and you want to just play with this, by all means go ahead. It does sit on them. I'm probably not going to be able to get it on there right now because it's hard to get it underneath the bow, but yeah, like you've seen, I gently moved him and it just fell, so it does go on there, but it doesn't stay very well. Oh, and in case you didn't see what the Sheikah Slate looked like last time, this is how it looks. Sorry, everything's super tiny and I'm shaky as always. Of course, there are his piercings. His hair is really nice. I like the shading, although you do see a few mold spots, and here it's a little rough. There's a little rough patch. You can see some mold lines. Occasionally there's another little rough patch. There was nothing super, like, nothing that's a big deal, really. Yeah, and there's one right here. But that is something to be aware of in case that really bothers you. I don't know, I think he turned out really nice, so I think he's really cute. This quiver right here is a little loose, so there is that. I would be warned of. I feel like if you knock it around too much, it is going to fall out. His ponytail is articulated, so you can turn it and pose it how you like. It's not super articulated, it just like, it does move a little bit. And you can twist it, of course, to have it angled any way you want. I think he's super cute. I'm excited to put him with the other Links. I want a Twilight Princess Nendoroid, to be honest. And one thing I also didn't notice in the unboxing, I actually didn't even mention. So the base isn't standard. Standard size, but of course he comes with an extra fancy jointed posing thing. I don't know the term for it. So it's got this extra long bit that's really small that goes into his back, so you can have space for like the quiver and the sword and whatnot. Actually, you know, I wonder if the like sword holder, I don't love it when I need the word, I can't think of it. You know, the sword holder thing, maybe that goes there. Not positive. I didn't try that. Yeah, but this is extra long than normal. Normally they're only about this size, and then it has a thing on the tip, but this goes all the way up. It also comes with a horse one to hold the horse up if you need, and to keep him or her in place. And then this here, if you might not be able to tell, but actually there are small holes and then there are larger holes. And what I found though, I'm not sure what the larger holes are for because they're kind of scattered around. So like this is small, this is small, this is small, small, but then this is large, 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 small, small. Like there's only 4 large ones around the center, but not like the actual middle one is small anyways. But yeah, so I thought that was kind of weird because both this and this only fit in the small ones. If you try to put it in the larger hole, or the larger peg or whatever, it doesn't fit. It's too loose. It wiggles. So I thought that was weird. And now I'm going to talk about the bow really quick. So putting the bow in this hand was super easy. There is a few separate hand pieces. This specific one that I'm using on the bow here, there's another one like it. But this one specifically has an extra peg on his palm right here, so that you can stick this against it, because there's a little peg on the other side of this arrow, and then you can like clip it in there so it doesn't fall. And there's also the case with that hand also has a spot inside to clip, I assume, the end of this bow in there. But the one part I thought goes into the bow doesn't fit. There's a weird little tail, if you can kind of see the tail poking up right there, that little turquoisey color or the little teal color. So I thought that would go in his hand, but then it makes the bow too long this way for it to reach the peg in his hand there. So I guess you stick one of the tail feathers, I don't know what they're called anymore, I forget, into his hand, but even then I couldn't get it to fit properly. Oh, you can see the peg. Oh god, I'm knocking everything. You can kind of see the hole right there, where my nail is kind of pointing to. So right there, that is where I thought this would go in, but I couldn't get it to position properly and it wouldn't stay in really. So I just left it like this because this one peg holds the entire thing up. I'm hitting everything. It's fine. But yeah. So I thought I would mention that. So getting his hands into position was kind of pain, but not really a big deal. Definitely didn't take me as long as some other figures that I have. I think this position is kind of cute. They actually, on the box, it doesn't show him set up with the bow at all. Not even once. So I was like, how am I supposed to position him? But it's in the instructions, so that's fine. But yeah, so I thought I would give you guys a better look at him. If you want to see his hair again, and then of course he's got the longer bits of hair hanging out of his ponytail. He's super cute. And the other thing I wanted to talk about was this piece. Here's a closer look. I did take the faceplate out, of course, to switch it with this one. This one here, I put the plastic back in because I am a little worried about paint transfer when it comes to the hood because it's so difficult to get off. It actually isn't as difficult now that I pulled it off once, and now that I did pull it off once already, it doesn't seem to want to go back. It doesn't want to close all the way, and this doesn't even look like it fits. Whatever, it's not a big deal. You probably won't notice it when it's displayed, but like, because that's tight to it, but then there's this gap here. And then, of course, this I can't get to close properly anymore. And that one has a slight gap. I don't remember if that was already there. It could have been. I can't recall because when I was pulling at it, so I thought that, oh, the gap happened because I was pulling at it. So maybe it didn't. I don't know. But yeah, so just to let you know, the faceplate is completely separate. This hair is attached to the front of the hood. So you can't like switch out with different bangs or anything. But yeah, no, it's an interesting little bit. Anyways, that is all I'm going to show you guys in this video. I just wanted to give you a better look at the lovely Link here. And if you are interested in the unboxing, check out the links below. I'll put it in the description for that video, and I'll put links in the description below also for all of my social media and my affiliate links through Tokyo Taco Mode and CD Japan, which you can purchase through those links. I get a small commission. Thank you so much for everybody who's done it before, and for those of you who will do it in the future. It really helps out. What else? Ignore the sounds upstairs. There's people angrily arguing. I can't English. And yes. So if you guys are interested in any of that, check it all out, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!